Hey, I'm Dr. Andy. This is Mitch Webb. He is a Primal Health Coach. We are going to interview him today. Mitch, thank you very much for joining us today.
Absolutely.
So tell me, how did you initially get interested in health and wellness?
Well, I really didn't have a choice. I got sick about 10 years ago. I had Lyme disease. I moved into a house that had chronic black mold. I had prediabetes. I had heavy metals. And I realized very quickly by going doctor to doctor that I had to take my life into my own hands. And I took a deep dive into the literature, learned about nutrition, learned about health, and kind of got my life back that way. And so my hope is that I can give that to other people in return.
Right, so you did the work on yourself. You found what best worked for you.
Absolutely.
So Mitch, what is a health coach?
So typically I work with people either one-on-one or I work in groups, and I am holding their hand and showing them a healthy lifestyle. And this is not a diet. It's something that you can have forever. You can teach your friends, your family. It's lasting lifestyle change.
So, okay. What are the type of people then that you typically work with?
I work with all different kinds of people, usually men and women that have tried everything and nothing seems to work. Maybe they're ready to give up or they're at the end of their rope. Really teaching them this new healthy lifestyle.
So these people have probably already tried to do things before.
Absolutely. That's kind of how I bumped my head and I did everything wrong in the beginning, and I hope to give a little bit of direction, kind of help somebody get there quicker so they don't have to make all the mistakes that I did.
So how does that make your approach different?
My approach is different because I'm going to meet the person where they're at. I'm not just going to throw them into, say, a ketogenic diet or, have them doing a crazy fitness routine. It's really, where are you at in your fitness journey, and how do we get you to your goals as quickly as possible, but one step at a time.
How fast does it take them to meet their fitness goals? Typically what time or what length is the program?
I work with people on of course, some people stay longer, but on a 30-day basis, we do like a sugar detox with some people. Okay. Other people would do more of a 90-day challenge with me, where they're working with me for 3 months, one-on-one. We meet once a week. We're cleaning out their pantry. We're doing new recipes. We're going shopping together. We're creating whatever plan they need to be successful.
Okay, and when you focus so much on, health and wellness is so entirely complicated, and you're really working a lot with the nutritional aspect, the food aspect, do you have a particular favorite diet that you base on?
I hate that word, Andy. I believe in diet variation. So there's lots of good diets. You've probably tried a lot of them yourself.
I have.
But the key here is to know what signals the body is sending and when to change things. Like, say your metabolism slowed down. You've been doing a ketogenic diet for a while, and you stall, and it's been 2 or 3 weeks, and you don't understand why. Well, your metabolism has slowed down, and we got to speed it up. How do you do that? Introduce some carbohydrates again. So there's all kinds of little tips and tricks and better ways that you can get to know your body more and what it is asking.
Adding the fuel to the fire.
Absolutely.
I get you. It's certainly worked for me. I mean, honestly, same thing. I had tried many different diets. In the last couple of months, I've actually worked with Mitch myself, and I've lost so far 41 pounds since middle of May, I think. We met at the very beginning. We met at Elon. So it was really kind of an exciting summer for myself, and it is really thanks to this guy. Do you have a specialty or anything like that?
I would say my specialty would be, a ketogenic diet, some fasting, detox protocols, and then, putting that all together with a fitness plan.
Have you found one thing works better than anything else?
It's different for everybody, and you've got to figure out what works for you. I can give you all the good information, but this is kind of an experiment. You've got to try things out and see what sticks, and after a certain period of time, you're going to figure out what works best for you, and what works now might not work in 6 months. So you've got to have
the body adapts.
Absolutely. So you've got to have all the tools in your tool belt and know when to use them and how to use them.
Yeah, it sounds similar to my job. All right, Mitch, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you guys again. If you guys have any questions for Mitch, please post below. We can include his contact information in the comments as well, or in the description below. Thank you guys very much. Please tag a friend. Just remember, live with passion, not pain.